Hello and welcome to the 13th match of Saptari Premier League Season 5. Rupani Riders taking on 𝐕𝐒Bajaj Khadak Warriors. Both the team looking for this win to qualify for the final. The team win the game will be the first finalist for this season. We have both the team captain Rupani Riders team captain Anil Kumar Shah, 𝐕𝐒Bajaj Khadak Warriors captain 𝐕𝐒Bajaj Yadav along with match referee Binay Kumar Jha ready for the toss. So Anil Kumar will be spinning the coin. Tail is the call by 𝐕𝐒Bajaj Yadav, and it's head. You won the toss, and what you gonna do first?
We're gonna ball first
Why bowling first today?
because we chased well in last two games, and boys are really doing well in the batting. So we're gonna see the target and go with it.
You want to go with the momentum in the last game, the way their team chased. This is the most important. The important game for both the team. How are you looking the opponent side today?
They are really good side in this tournament. They are favorite in this tournament. But look, our boys are really doing well, and we have the momentum with us. So let's see. We are confident with our side, and we are looking to win this game. Just we are not taking it as more important, but just another game, because every game is important in this tournament, because only two teams are going to qualify for the finals. So we are looking to win this game.
Is there any changes made to your side?
Yes, there is one changes. In place of Suman, Biggie comes in.
Okay, captain. Good luck for the game.
Thank you.
You lost the toss, Vivek. What you would do if you won the toss?
We also ball first because we won last three matches chasing. So this new for our team, we will first bat today.
So this is the important game for the final qualification. How is the preparation against Rupani Riders?
Preparation is same. Previous match we did well, and we go for good cricket.
Any changes to your side?
No, same team.
Good luck for the game.
Thank you.
So Rupani Riders team captain won the toss and choose to ball first. We'll be right back with live action. Stay tuned with us. When the captain won the toss, decided to ball first, they have different plan today for Bajaj Khadak Warriors, not letting them to chase. White ball. The first run for Bajaj Khadak Warriors. As white wicketkeeper and the sleep gully point, silly point, mid off, mid on are inside the circle, short fine leg as well. There is a fielder in the deep mid wicket outside the circle and a wide in the third man region, or you can say deep backward gully. Here the first run from the bat, Sahil Patel off the mark. To the extra cover region, going easy. We all know toss is not in control, so they must have backup plan. They have been winning their previous game in the second inning while chasing, and they wanted to go with the same momentum, but today they lost the toss and batting first. Bajaj Khadak Warriors has scored 3 runs. This is the first over Firdaus Ansari. Nobody likes him. He's brilliant with the bat and ball as well. In the fielding, he's a one of the best all-rounder in the domestic game, or you can say in the Madhya province. Firdaus Ansari, he has done many time for his team with the ball, with the bat. He accepted all the challenges disavowed in front of him. Good over. This is a wide to single and then consecutive dot ball. Good, very good comeback by Firdaus Ansari. He has played a lot of tournaments, domestic league, and ball and bat, the different condition. He has opened for his team with bat and ball, and in this mat wicket, he knows how to ball. Little bit back of length, finishing in the stump. Not giving the room is the plan in this first over. So far, it's really going good from the fielding side. He has got a sleep. Mukund Yadav is there. Rohan BK is with the glove. Anil Saha is also a wicket keeper, but he is fielding in the mid off. The responsibility given to Rohan BK, a youngster, and what a player he is. The way he has been batting in this tournament. This time he wanted to go down the track and take a shot. Again beat him. 4 dot ball in this over. 2 on board after first. 3 run um, on board Jitendra Mukhia. There is a chances for run out. Didn't grab it after the throw. But good fielding in the point. The young fielder is there. Local player has very big impact in this tournament from every team side. Pull it away. This is gone high and handsome over the mid wicket. What a shot. Completely used the pace of Jitendra Mukhia. Little bit higher on that. And picked it up very well. Over the deep mid wicket and 6. It was a no ball and free hit. Good comeback, no ball on the very first ball, and after that it took the advantage of free hit. Hit 6. Sahil Patel on 7. 𝐒𝐚𝐩𝐿 on 2. They are moving ahead for the first wicket partnership. Most of the batsmen in this tournament looking to bat at the depth of the crease using their foot, going back deep in the crease and across for a full shot, because the big wicket is giving a little bit pace to the bowler. And look at this, pace and bounce both were there in this ball. Very good comeback by Jitendra Mukhia. He knows he is a champion player. He has a international game experience, a player who has played World Cup for Nepal and has been awarded player of the match. You cannot hit him in every ball. Look at this, bit by the pace and bounce. This is the last ball of this over. Lots of ups and downs, ebbs and flows in his career, Jitendra Mukhia. After that, he hasn't made his comeback in for the national team, playing domestic league. Very good, well done Jitendra Mukhia. 8 runs from his first over after 211 for no loss. Bajaj Khadak Warriors. Poor fielding there, and 4. That should have stopped in the deep mid wicket region. Firdaus Ansari with its second over, and this kind of poor fielding will be the cause of high total. Now he's replaced by other fielder. The good thing of those batsmen, they are not looking in hurry. They really not in panic situation. 16 run on board, playing according to the ball, not going across the line, playing with a straight bat, and looks very much control while playing the shot. This time up in the air, Jitendra Mukhia coming down the ball and takes it. It's a commentator curse. The first wicket goes down. As I was appreciating his batting style, first wicket goes down for Bajaj Khadak Warriors. He played with a straight bat but didn't get good connection. Have a look on this. Just a little bit is on that, you can say. Didn't get on the middle of the bat. Jitendra Mukhia coming on the ball. Other filter were also coming around the ball to take that catch, but finally first wicket gone for Bajaj Khadak Warriors. There could be some fumble and catch drop movement because a fielder from deep struck with Jitendra Mukhia while taking the catch, but he took it. And first wicket for Rupani Riders. Top ace and a single there. Fumble. Not going good. Firdaus Ansari, second time in this over on the very first ball in the deep mid wicket. A fielder fumble there and it goes for 4 once again. Second poor fielding, and again ball goes for boundary. He's not looking happy. A wicket of course in this over, but he's not looking happy with the fielders. Sandeep Rosali, the new man's on the crease, and he has done brilliant batting throughout the tournament. Ayush Shrestha and Roshan Mandal was there. Sandeep Rosali has scored 81 runs against Balan Behul Super Kings 11 against Raj Biraj the Kings, 40 against Chinnamasta Lions, 23 the previous score in the national tournament. He has been consistently a scoring run for whatever team he played for. At the end of this over, 21 loss of 1 wicket. Went away from the stump in search of room, paid by the pace of Jitendra Mukhya. He is also known by his Yorker. The action is sidearm, and there is a limitation for sidearm bowling action bowler. You can swing the ball in a particular direction. You don't have option to swing the ball in the both direction. As we see, Jitendra Mukhya always swing away from the batsman. His action do not allow him to swing the ball in both the direction, as he is a side arm action bowler. And look at this. Single on a very first ball, then dotted delivery, back of good length, and a fair pace on the ball is enough to restrict the batsman without a scoring. And that's it going in this over so far. Once again, what a bowling from Jitendra Mukhya. It is really difficult for Karn Sharma to play against him. He is a youngster. Might be he is facing first time Jitendra Mukhya. He is a local player, so he is having difficulties against him. Will he try fuller length? This time with the bat, but no run. A single run from this over after 22 for 1. Bajaj Khadak Warrior. Mukund Yadav comes to ball, offered a flighty delivery, a fuller length to Sandeep Razali, and very good take by Anil Kumar Shah, bringing him on bowling. And this was the last delivery, goes for non after 5:26, loss of 1 wicket. Bajaj Khadak Warriors. The connection is not good. Fielder coming under the ball, takes the catch, and second wicket gone for Bajaj Khadak Warriors. Arniko Yadav is there. Took the catch and bring the second wicket. Anil Kumar Shah, team captain, came to ball and brought wicket on very first ball. Very good catch. He is wearing sunglasses. Otherwise, he was getting direct sunlight in his eyes while taking the catch. But luckily, he had sunglasses and took it. The second wicket gone for Bajaj Khadak Warriors. Now the skipper coming in with bat, 𝐕𝐒Bajaj Yadav. The condition is little bit tough for Bajaj Khadak Warriors. In the previous 4 games, they chased and win the 3 game. In the previous 3 games, they won 3, and this is the 4th game for Bajaj Khadak Warriors. And last game for Rupani Riders. They both have 6 points in the point table. Bajaj Khadak Warriors is at the top of the table, and Rupani Riders holding the second position in the points table. They both are fighting for the 8 point. Today the team won the game will get 8 point and will be the finalist. First team to qualify for the final. Either it is Bajaj Khadak Warriors or Rupani Riders. Catch it, the call, but good fielding there in the short third man region. Bola Shah. The newly camped batsman is 𝐕𝐒Bajaj Yadav. Hammered it. The power shot beat the fielders as well. Goes like a bullet. The fielder tried it to stop the ball, but he couldn't grab it. The way he hammered his bat, little bit making room to the square region. Have a look on that really power hitting shot that was. This time goes up in the air and to the boundary. One more four. Two consecutive boundary in a couple of delivery. After 6, 36 for 2. Bajaj Khadak Warriors. And this was the last boundary. Backward deep gully. 𝐕𝐒Bajaj Khadak didn't get a lot. Just last over of power play, and he took some advantage from there, put some run on the scoreboard. Now you can see 11 from Razali and 𝐕𝐒Bajaj Khadak. He scored 9 run. He came and he delivered 2 boundaries, 9 in 3 delivery, batting with a strike rate of 300. And for that, 𝐕𝐒Bajaj Khadak is known for. Nico, welcome to your first over. What a shot, Sandeep Razali. He's opening his arm slowly. This time he found the ball in his arc, smashed it for a 6. He has scored 81 in this tournament. What a shot, what a shot that is by Sandeep Razali. And recently I inform you that he scored 81 against Balan Behul Super King, and what an inning that was from him. It was full of entertainment. Once again, this time he pulled his length. The batsman not ready for that. Actually, he could go for pull shot, but he was not ready, looking for the fuller delivery. Good comeback, Nico Yadav, changing the length and giving a variation in his bowling. Little bit pace on that. The previous 3 delivery are dotted, and all 3 delivery are in different form. Now 𝐕𝐒Bajaj Khadak on crease. The skipper 𝐕𝐒Bajaj Khadak. Bajaj Khadak Warriors have won 2 titles of the Saptari Premier League. Seven run from this over. After 7, 43 on board.
Ashok Mehta is coming up with 8th over of this first inning. In the previous game, Anil Kumar Shah didn't use his resources so well. Firdos Ansari and Jitendra Mukhia, their strike bowler, had not completed their spell. He bowled himself and conceded a lot of run. He was very much expensive in the previous game, even though his team chased 178 in the previous game just yesterday. The kind of bowling option he has, he hasn't used it and took benefit of it completely. Anil Kumar Shah is still, I think, the learning captain. This is the first season of Saptari Premier League for him as a captain. Up in the air, with no fielder there. All are standing in the deep, so Razali survives. Both are the destructive. If you know Sandeep Razali and Vivek Yadav, both are destructive batsmen. That's why they all are standing in the deep of their places, because already the boundary are smaller. Straight up in the air over a square leg fielder, and 4. Swept it and a boundary. 6 from this over. 49, loss of 2 wicket after 8. Drops it. 3 fielder coming under the ball. The call was made by Rohan Vikke, the man with gloves. He drops it. Again, Look at this. Look at this. He almost grabbed it. But after that, he drops it. Looking disappointed after that. There was an opportunity to get one more wicket. An important wicket. How costly it will be. Because you have lost the catch of a dangerous batsman. You have no idea what he gonna do next. The run made by him, each and every run made by him will gonna hurt you and your team. And everybody knows the ability of Sandeep Razali and Vivek Yadav. And look at this. Swift is bad. And a single there. We started with wide, catch drop, 3 single. Up in the air. And grab it. The weak wicket here of Vivek Yadav. I was talking about that, how costly it will be. The catch drop of Sandeep Razali now. The fielder in the deep has done very well. The wicket of Vivek Yadav. Look at this. Fielder coming in the deep and Firdaus Ansari. He never drops catch. He's best in the business. Vivek Yadav departs after a short inning. He has scored just 10 runs, including 2 boundaries. Vishal Susling is the new batsman. Ashok Mehta has not that pace as 𝐒𝐚𝐩𝐭𝐚𝐫𝐢 or as Firdaus Ansari. He believed in his line and lane. This time on the very first ball, played late, played excellent, into the gap and 4. Mostly we see fast bowler use all of his body parts to generate the pace to deliver the ball. Not that much room given. It was a good delivery, even though good batting. The batsman made room himself and played that shot. Once again hammered it along the ground. Firdaus Ansari is there, who has taken the catch in the last over, in the last ball of previous over, and a wicket. So 10-60, loss of 4, Bajaj Khadak Warriors. Nico Yadav. He has done very well throughout the tournament, whether from bat or with ball. He is brilliant, excellent player he is. And if you remember the chase inning, 2 chase inning, one against concerned Rupani's and other against just yesterday against 𝐒𝐚𝐩𝐿 Lion. In both innings he has done destructive batting, and the very first over he was bowled, it was a little bit expensive, but just after that he picked up his length and line, keeping it tight and showing consistency on that. 1 wicket, just 15 run in his third over, not letting the batsman to play free shot, play big shot. If you want to play, create room yourself and go for it. Good fielding effort. Striker batsman was in hurry, takes the run, but no, says Vishal Susling, the man in the non-striker end. 63 for 4, Bajaj Khadak Warriors. Mukunda Yadav, the new man with the ball. And earlier I said that the team captain has got a lot of bowling option, and today 𝐕𝐒Bajaj Khadak as well, he hasn't bowled it. The champion, the man with golden arm, 𝐕𝐒Bajaj Khadak has not bowled it. This time goes over the boundary, and it's a 4. 1 bounce over the boundary. And he's as a substitute fielder. Loss of 4 wickets. They are really struggling. They didn't wanted to bat first. They wanted to chase the inning as they win their 3 game while chasing Bajaj Khadak Warriors. But today the team captain lost the toss and deliberately he has to batting first, and looks how it going.
They've already lost their star players, and the Brazali scored 8 ball 30 runs, but he really struggled. He's staying on the crease. 3 catches were dropped, as far as I remember, and that's a boundary. I think that's a misfield. And that's the end of 12th over. Ball was outside the off stump, but that was poor fielding display. Neeraj Yadav is gonna accept it. 72 for 4 after 12 overs. Bajaj Khadak Warriors. Bajaj Khadak Warriors not in a great position. 8 overs remaining in their innings. Today is the test of their lower order batting. They've already lost their 4 wickets, 4 important wickets. Big names are already in the pavilion. Vishal Susling is the man, is the person who could lead this innings because he has got the experience. He is playing Saptari Premier League from the beginning.
From the first over, when they came to bat, the intention was really clear. They were not going for the big shot, just playing single and double. They had to play 20 over and put a good total on board. This time along the ground to the boundary.
Beautifully played by Neeraj Yadav. Look at the shot. Just timed the ball, placed the ball well. Class shown by Neeraj Yadav. Second boundary of his bat. Short ball pulled towards commentary box, and that's a back-to-back boundary for Neeraj Yadav. They are getting a good partnership now. Lost their 4th wicket in the score of 60 runs, and now they are 81 for 4. Really important partnership. I've already said this is the test of their lower middle order batting of Bajaj Khadak Warriors. The top orders has been performing in this tournament, but after losing 4 wickets, this is the time they need to stand tall. Their lower middle order. 4th boundary in the last 7 balls. Interruption on the field. Now it's clear. Push for single. Strike change.
Still they have a lot of over to capitalize and put some good total on board. 82 already scored. Loss of 4 wickets. They have 6 in hand.
Beautiful. Vishal Susling knows this situation very well. Knows how to bat in this situation. Was focusing on single and double. End of 13, 83 for 4, Bajaj Khadak Warriors.
panic. Despite of losing 4 wickets, their first experienced wicket, the youngster looking calm and cool, just going according to plan. If they play 20 over, there will be a good total on board.
They don't need to be panicked because they've still got 6 wickets remaining and still 7 over remaining in this innings. 42 balls remaining in this innings. So if they keep this partnership going till 16 to 17th over, they can accelerate. They can rise up their run rate.
And I think this is the best time for the fielding team to bring the batting team on back foot, because their top order has gone to pavilion, and this is the time to bring your best bowler and put some pressure. Just one more wicket of Vishal Sosling.
So that's a good thinking, Vibas. Firdaus Ansari, Jitendra Mukhia still got 4 over left, 2 over left of their spell. So they needs to introduce the best bowler in the business.
And I think he should not worry. Look at this shot in between our conversation. Vishal Sosling showed his intention. He not gonna forgive the poor delivery.
Pure class shown by Vishal Sosling. He is a class player, and that was a class act. 6 over extra cover boundary. Beautifully played. Really good cricket by this pair, Vishal and Neeraj. They both are in the score of 15 runs. 30-run partnership in 4 overs, 25 balls, scoring in a good run rate. That's what Bajaj Khadak Warriors wanted, and they are delivering.
"91 for 4 after 14 over. tap and run, a single. Firdos Ansari back into the attack, and good call made by team captain Anil Kumar Sa, now with the gloves and pad. Rohan BK back to pavilion. He's having some trouble, and in place of him Dipesh Kadel as a substitute fielder in the field. This is the third over of Firdos Ansari, and has conceded 14 run, just 14 run, and taken a wicket as well. Jitendra Mukhia 2 over 9 run. Very good control made by fielding side over the batting side. Stabbing it. Why he didn't throw that ball into this stump? Both the batsmen were running a little bit far from the crease. There could be a chance for run out. Vishal Susling 17 and Neeraj Yadav 18. Very good partnership going between them. Up in there, but in the gap, no man's land. Single is not a headache for Anil Kumar Sa. They wanted to save boundary, that's why they all are standing deep in the boundary region. Deep, long on, long off. Long off fielder inside the circle. There is 𝐒𝐚𝐩𝐿 Yadav. Deep point, deep mid wicket. Up in there. There was a half chances but false shot. 𝐒𝐚𝐩𝐿 Yadav was there. Mid off region. Playing with a straight bat. Neeraj Yadav has scored 19, but he's very impressive. A young player, young local player of Saptari, has talent in his batting. He's not getting across this time. Straight, there is Dipesh Kadel, and no way. The ball goes across him. After 15-19-98 loss of 4 wicket, Bajaj Khadak Warriors.
Mukund Yadav from the pavilion into Vishal Suslin. Change of field here. Sweeper cover in the ring and DB square leg.
Susling has been batting well today for Bajaj Khadak Warriors.
That was well picked up shot over the mid wicket for a 6.
Mukund Yadav dropped it short and Vishal Susling rocked back and went over mid wicket for a 6. It's the second boundary of the over. First boundary was scored in the first ball itself by Neeraj Yadav. It was 4 and this time Vishal Susling went for a 6.
First ball 4, second ball 1, and again 6. Khadak Warriors. These two batsmen are providing good partnership for their team. And Mukund Yadav round the sticks to Vishal Susling, and the result is same.
6 more to Vishal Susling's account, and this time over mid wicket itself. Third boundary of the over.
Two consecutive 6 for Vishal Suslin. Mukund Yadav with his fifth delivery in the pad and played in deep mid wicket region for a single. Good use of the wrist by Vishal Suslin.
This over has been excellent for Bajaj Khadak Warriors. Already collected 18 of it and one more ball to go. What do you think? What should be the ideal score for Bajaj Khadak Warriors from this position? Went hard this time as well. Did not have a connection. Drop short of mid wicket fielder and collected a single.
End of 16, 117 for Khadak Warriors. Very experienced bowler Jitendra Mukhya comes in the attack for Rupani Riders. Neeraj Yadav in the strike. Short fine leg is up in the circle. DB square leg. One deep point. Mid of it's in the ring and Longan is there. Mukhya to that was a good lane delivery, hammered hard, but no good connection there, so only one run.
Mukhya considered 9th round from his first 2 overs. Vishal Susling back into the strike.
This partnership seems very good. Mukhya, the skipper Anil Kharel definitely brought Mukhya to get the wicket up.
Anil Sahab. Down the ground, straight down the ground for a 4. That's an excellent shot from Vishal Susling.
Oh, look at this. Step down the ground by Vishal Suslin. Stand and deliver for a 4. Jitendra Mukhia to Vishal Suslin. Well tapped in backward. Point Rijan for a single. Niraj is back in his strike here. Niraj Mukhia, one of the very important member of 2014 T20 World Cup. That was strong hard. No connection of ball and bat. But one run taken through by batter must be thinking of using the pace of Jitendra Mukhia. Try and middle it. Seven runs from the 4 deliveries. Vishal Suslin in the strike. He's striking good strike rate. Played 23 ball and scored 38 runs.
It was shorter in length in the body line. Batsman tried to pull it, but beaten by a pace and bounce there. And one bounce given by the umpire.
Jitendra Mukhia, last ball of his delivery to Vishal Suslin, stepping out and try to hit over the bowler shed, but no connection there. In fact, it was an edge and race for a 4.
After completion of 17 over, Bajaj Khadak Warriors 128 run for the loss of 4 wickets.
Ashok Mehta into the attack from the pavilion end. And Neeraj in the strike. Have played 20 balls and he scored 25 runs. Tried to play across the line but missed it completely. Ashok Mehta have bowled 2 overs and only conceded 11 runs and one very vital wicket for his team. Neeraj Yadav in the strike.
Swing and miss. He was trying to caught that ball, didn't had a connection, and 2 dot balls in a row from Ashok Mehta.
He's not giving that much space to the batsman. That was a slow delivery but picked it well over the deep mid wicket for a 6.
Ashok Mehta to Neeraj Yadav now. Fourth ball of this over. Went back and just played it over mid wicket for a big six. Consecutive six from the bat of Neeraj Yadav here. And the score boosted to 140 run. Still 15 more ball to go in this inning. And with two set batsmen into the center, Bajaj Khadak will be certainly looking at 170, 175 from this point.
First two deliveries were dot ball, and after that two consecutive sixes, and it can be. Oh, that was a drop catch by Firdaus Ansari.
He covered a long ground and reached to the ball but could not hold on it. And this will certainly help Bajaj Khadak Warriors going into the death over. They want set batter to be in, and Firdaus Ansari helped them on that.
Firdaus Ansari, we often don't see him miss fielding, but that was a drop catch by him. Ashok Mehta from the pavilion end. Vishal Susli in the strike, and that was good use of the wrist between square leg and deep mid wicket for a four.
That was six, in fact, just dropped in the boundary rope, and three maximum where he scored in this over. Total of 19 runs where he scored, and after completion of 18, Bajaj Khadak Warriors 147 for 7. Firdaus Ansari coming back to ball his last over of the spell, and Neeraj Yadav tried to play it in the back end region.
That was a little bit of sloppy fielding by Rohan BK, and good running between wicket. Converted single into double. Firdaus Ansari bowling his last over, only conceded 22 runs and 1 wicket in his account. Firdaus Ansari to Neeraj Yadav That was a Yorker delivery, but nailed it for a single.
Vishal Susling nearing his 50, batting at 48. It's outside the off stump line and wide given by the umpire. Vishal Susling batting at 48 of 25 ball.
Ferguson Ansari wants to bowl wide Yorker, but that was missed by inches and wide given by umpire.
Total of 8 extra were given in this inning so far from Rupani Riders. Vishal Susling getting ready again to face another ball, batting at 48. That's high in the air and went for 6 over mid wicket, and it's 50 for Vishal Susling. What a knock! Top knock under pressure, and Bo bail his team out of trouble and putting a commendable total here for his team. Vishal Susling 3 4 5 sixes, strike rate of 207.69. What an inning here from Vishal Susling.
What a batter he is. That was a good length delivery. There was no. That was not a bad delivery, but was picked very well by the batsman. There was a lovely use of the wrist by the batter and flicked away over the deep mid wicket for a 6. Ferguson Ansari to Vishal Susling. That was a full touch delivery, but couldn't capitalize. Little bit of use of the feet and just use the pace of the bowler over the cover region for a 6.
This over has been expensive for Ferguson Ansari, already considered 15 runs of it and one more ball to go. Use of feet and just lifted it over cover for a maximum. Vishal Susling is playing an inning of this event after Subkansakar last yesterday.
Last ball of the over, that was a full touch delivery and well capitalized for a 6.
3 sixes from Vishal Susling bat in this over, and he is on fire now, batting in 66 of 29 ball after completion of 19. Bajaj Khadak Warriors 169
for 4.
for 4.
And last over of the inning, Jitendra Mukhya from the pavilion in, Neeraj Yadav in the strike. Both are the shade batter, striking in very good strike rate. We can see the field here. Third man Mukhya wants to send third man back outside the ring. Fine leg is up in the circle. Square leg also up in the circle. Jitendra Mukhya to Neeraj Yadav. That was excellent Yorker.
And Jitendra Mukhya was known as Yorker King during his time in Nepal national cricket team and is delivering here in Saptari Premier League. Bowled him out, the Neeraj Yadav.
Look at this delivery. Batsman came across the stump. Uh, no connection between ball and bat. That was a Yorker. And new batter Dinesh Adhikari in the crease. Dinesh Adhikari is the player of Karnali province, whose team was recently the champion of Janakpur tournament. Mukhya just conceded 19 runs and 1 wicket in his 3 overs. And second ball to Dinesh Adhikari. That was also the Yorker delivery, but somehow hold his bat and able to score a single. Set batter Vishal Suslin, and the strike now.
Jitendra Mukhya coming up with the third ball of this over. Vishal Susling lifted it over, instead in the hand of long on. And Vishal Susling departs after playing a fabulous inning for his team. He tries to go over long on, but ended up giving it straight to the hand of the fielder in the same region, and Vishal Susling departs after a fabulous inning. "31 balls, 3 4 7 sixes, and scored 66 runs in a strike rate of 227 runs. Vishal Susling is getting an appreciation from all around, and he deserved that. Lovely catch in the boundary rope.
That was a well just catched by Aranika Yadav. And 3 ball, 2 wickets, 2 shade batter in the pavilion by Neeraj Mukhya.
Jitendra Mukhya is showing his all of his experience here, delivering the last over for his team. Conceded only 2 runs, picking away 2 wickets in the first 4 ball.
Second last delivery of the inning to Dinesh Adhikari. That was swung hard in the deep mid-wicket region. Fielder there, Rohan BK, just a single.
This has been a fabulous over from Jitendra Mukhya. 2 wickets, only 3 runs conceded in the first 5 deliveries. Last ball of the inning coming up. Could not get a proper bat on it. Trying for second and run out. 1 run has been scored. So that means Bajaj Khadak Warriors will finish on 173 run with a loss of 7 wickets in 20 over. Winning come after the break. 174 will be the target for Rupani Riders. Stay tuned.
Here we go, the second inning. Welcome back. 174 is the target for Rupani Riders. Vishal and Rohan BK, their opener batsmen, have arrived on crease, and the first ball Anil Yadav starting with the ball. They have got good total to defend 174, and in the other side Rupani Riders had chased 178 in the steady game against Chinnamasta Lion and got their third win. Up straight in the air, fielder coming under the ball. 𝐕𝐒Bajaj Khadak takes the catch and first wicket gone to pavilion. Vishal Yadav has to depart. No run in the scoreboard, but a wicket. Little bit change in pace, top pace there. 𝐕𝐒Bajaj Khadak called it and takes it as well. The first wicket goes down for Rupani Riders. Firdos Ansari is the next batsman. Couple of dot delivery and a wicket. Anil Yadav has got their first. Into the gap and then meet a fielder in the deep. First run of the second inning. Rupani Riders off the mark. Just post it to the mid off. Again dot delivery. There is a single and a wicket in this over. Good start. Still the last ball remaining there, but going the good over for 𝐕𝐒Bajaj Khadak Warriors as they have to defend 174. It's a good start with a wicket up in the air for a little while. Rohan BK was there in the strike. 1 for 1 Rupani Riders. Mix out there. Anil has done his first over now. Dinesh Adhikari has good pace, has been doing good for his team. Firstly has done for Karnali province, and he's a bowler from champion team, and now in the Saptari Premier League he can bowl cutter, knuckle ball, and there a wicket of Firdaus Ansari has to depart. Little bit bouncer in the body, top ace, and no mistake made by the gully fielder. Second wicket gone for Rupani Riders. Not looking easy, this says. And have a look at this. Very good catch by the fielder there in the gully. Raj Verma is there. It's a not good day for Firdaus Ansari with bat. Second wicket gone for Rupani Riders, and it's a rival of Arnico. Team captain pushing him down in the batting order. Anil Kumar Shah. Here the first run for Arnico. Rohan BK has looked in very good touch. Will he play one more inning for his team? Very needed in the very first match when the Rupani Riders start the tournament. His team was struggling, and Rohan BK arrived, rescued the inning, played a brilliant inning in the very first match, and Rupani Riders won that match. He was the game changer, I think, of the first match, and after that he kept scoring in every match. Rohan BK. '82 against Chinna Mastaline, 52 against Rhinos, 19 against Super King, and 32 against Raj Biraj the Kings. That was the first match played in this tournament of season 5. They need to settle down themselves on the crease after 2-4-2. I beg your pardon. Still 2 balls remaining there. This time smashed it up in there. Has he saved the boundary? Yes, he has. 4 for 2 after 2 over Rupani Riders. Situation looking not in their control so far. Rupani Riders are struggling. Their batsmen are struggling on the crease. A few more over, few big shots. They will come back in the game. Anil Yadav gave that breakthrough to his team from pavilion end, and Dinesh Adhikari continue it by giving second wicket. Good bowling, Anil. He has to be consistent on his line and length. This is the good one. If you look at his previous game, 1 for 23, 3 for 12, non for 10. He has done 4 over of his spell, and maximum he has conceded 20 run in the previous 3 game. Total 39 run, bowling 12 over and 4 wicket. Such a disciplined bowler, Anil Yadav. Bowling after 12 over, 39 run, and a wicket up in the air will be taken, and a wicket goes again. 𝐒𝐚𝐩𝐿 has to depart. Nothing is going in their way. Third wicket got out for Rupani Rider on just 4 run. Every day is not the same, and here something like this happened with 𝐒𝐚𝐩𝐿. He lost his wicket. He hasn't opened his account yet. Gone for none. New batsman coming in, Bola Shah. The inning looks in trouble. The required run rate is 9.26. Usually he fall on good length, little bit back of length, but he takes a fuller delivery to Bola of the mark on the very first fall. 6 for 3 after 3. Dinesh Adhikari with the first ball wide. And this is the problem with him. We have seen this in his previous inning while bowling. He bowled wide in every over. Once again wide. He has spent most of his time in India and has done the training there. He has good pace, bounce, he can bowl cutter and knuckle ball as well. We have seen from him. This is the hat-trick wide. He is not having good control over the seam. Will he change the side? What he gonna do? He's wiping the ball with towel. No ball called by umpire after 3 wide. It's a no ball. What is going on, Dinesh? He's really not looking in good rhythm, but he successfully delivered his first over and got a wicket as well, just for 6 runs. This is free hit for the batsman and miss it. Volasa, he's in the strike. It was an unforgettable partnership between Bola and Rohan BK while chasing down the target against Chinnamasta Lions of 178 target. Today just 174. But the different team, different bowler with different intention. Today they are not having good time on the crease. Every dot ball increasing the required run rate. They wanted to utilize the power play. That's why after the fall of wicket, Arniko Yadav, sent by the team captain Firdaus Ansari as well to hold the wicket. Every plan has failed so far for Rupani Riders. The way they controlled the first inning but couldn't save run at the end. Hammered by Vishal Susling, he has scored half century and takes the team to 173. Firdaus Ansari conceded 42 runs for 1 wicket. Jitendra Mukhia 23, 39 from Mukunda Yadav, 3 on 30. Ashok Mehta hammered very badly. 10 run per over, 26 from Arniko Yadav and Anil Shah, 10 run in an over. After that, he didn't come to ball, so they couldn't save run at the end. till the 9.4 over, their top 4 batsmen were gone out. The partnership between Neeraj Yadav and Vishal Susling. That was the partnership that bring 173 on board. 12 for loss of 3 wicket after 4 over. Rupani Riders, will they come back? Smashed it, Ardiko Yadav. You cannot stop him for longer. Either he give his wicket or a score run for the team. After a 6, a single, very good batting of Ardiko. Now Bolasa also need to do so. At least he need to rotate the strike, keep rotating the strike. He is a young player. But can he believable? He has done the job in the previous game with Rohan BK. He had made a partnership and chased down 178. What a shot this is. Unbelievable. Bolasa. He's just under 16, and the way he has been play is just phenomenal. He don't have a lot of power in his arm. He plays with timing. And if you look at the previous shot that goes for boundary, all was done by the timing. In this over, a 6 single, a 4. He should be looking for a single. To 3 overs similar to this will bring them back in the game. They are really having tough time on the crease, but this is good over for Rupani Riders to boost their morale and give little bit confidence that they can chase down the target. Still they have lots of batsmen in the dugout, 8 to come to bat, but a partnership needed there. The skipper comes with the ball. They have a lot to defend on the scoreboard. 174 is the target, and they have got 3 wickets. This is the last over of power play, and nothing is better than this. You are defending 174 and you have got 3 wickets in the power play just for 24. A good partnership can bring them back in the game. As I am saying, 𝐒𝐚𝐩𝐭𝐚𝐫𝐢 has that ability to play that big shot. Jitendra Mukhia, Anil Kumar Shah, the team captain, yet to come, Mukunda Yadav. So these are the batsmen, but for that they need to build a partnership, build a platform, so that they can finish some run at the end. A single there after 2 dotted delivery. At least they need 7-8 run per over to stay close with the target, stay close in the game. If you see the scoreboard, just 25 on that, loss of 3 wicket. They even have not got utilized the power play over because of the falling of wicket. He's hammering the ball. 𝐒𝐚𝐩𝐭𝐚𝐫𝐢 Yadav, it's also very brilliant with bat. He's taking time. Once he get going, he will be disastrous. We all have seen his batting. Again into the deep region, deep mid wicket region. Anil Kharel is there. A fumble and allow them to come for a double. Looking for every opportunity to find the run there. Still Anil Kharel has to ball in this inning, and they have a plan for 𝐒𝐚𝐽𝐭 Yadav. They are not bowling 𝐒𝐚𝐽𝐭 Yadav in the slot, keeping little bit wide in the off stump. Look at this, and the shot as well. 𝐒𝐚𝐽𝐭 has proved everyone wrong there with that shot. What a shot. 7 run from this over. This was needed, desperately needed after the power play. 31 for 3. Look at this shot, little bit room given and smashed it along the ground for boundary. Vishal Susling bowling his first over. He has scored a half century there. He's the man behind 173 on board. The way he played, the 4 top order batsmen had gone out, and then he arrives on crease. And what a batting display from him. He has scored 50 with Nitesh Yadav. "66 run in 31 delivery, 3 4 and 7 sixes with the strike rate of 212. What a batting display. Now he is with the ball. Vishal Susling is the name. Stomping there, but he was in the crease. Bola, he's looking for big shot, and Vishal Susling, he knows what he has to do. Bowling little bit away from him. Look at this. This time he lost his wicket. You miss, I hit, and after dotted delivery, he left the crease and going back to pavilion. Fourth wicket gone for Rupani Riders, and now the arrival of Anil Kumar Shah, team captain. He's also not having good time in this tournament. As I said earlier, Sunil Dhamala, Santosh Karki, Shankar Rana, and lots of players are there having not good time in this tournament. The senior player, all the responsibility have been taken by the young player. Some new as well, Sandeep Razali, Subkanskar. These are the new star of Saptari Premier League Season 5. But here team captain needs to get going. Just a man, Nico Yadav is there. If Anil Kumar Shah get going, this target will stay no longer as a big target, because everybody knows who is Anil Kumar Shah. Lowered this time. Lucky. He is lucky. After the bat, the ball did not hit the stump. There's a little bit pressure on him because he has not scored many runs from his bat. So as a team captain, this is the first season for Anil Kumar Shah, and he hasn't done very well with bat and with ball as well. He bowled over and gave 10 runs in that over. After that, he didn't come to ball in the previous game as well. He was a little bit expensive with the ball. Just a inning to get him back in this season. He likes pace. He can play shot everywhere. 𝐕𝐒Bajaj Khadak comes to ball. Up in the air for a little while to the slip fielder. It's words if you take time. Nothing is wrong in taking time, because you should know your ability, what you have done in Saptari Premier League. 2 century and half century in a season. And the wicket was the same on the mat, but the ground was different. Little bit bigger ground was that. The Raj Rangasala, the third season, I'm talking about the third season of Saptari Premier League, where Anil Kumar Shah was best with the bat. Fourth wicket gone down of 30, just on 32 run. Appealing it and given. Hit the deck hard, little bit bounce there. Anil Kumar Shah tried to play it. Appeal and given. He has to depart. Fifth wicket gone for Rupani Riders. They celebrated. They are celebrating. Have a look on this. After pitching the ball little bit, coming inside, tried it to play. Little bit late on that, Anil Kumar Shah. Once again, he is not looking happy. Mukund Yadav is the new batsman. In that way, as we shown in the replay, he lost his wicket. Fifth gone for Rupani Riders. 𝐕𝐒Bajaj Khadak. He's not also not having good time with bat, but with the ball. Look at this 2-dot delivery wicket and again a dot delivery. Mukund Yadav is the new batsman with 𝐒𝐚𝐩𝐭 Yadav. In the gap, and then finds a fielder in the deep. A single there. 𝐒𝐚𝐩𝐭 is fighting. He has not surrendered it. Will they make it possible for Rupani Riders? At least they need to go closer. This big margin loss can make their team down in the points table, and then the other team, the doors open for the other team. They are looking for this. After 8 over, 34 for 5 Rupani Riders. This is the power of 𝐒𝐚𝐩𝐭 Yadav. Much needed from him. He is fighting alone. He need a partner. From the other end, the wicket are losing, but even though he is looking positive with bat, look at that shot. It goes high and handsome, goes the distance as well. This is the beginning of 9th over, 40 on scoreboard. Mukunda had made a partnership in the previous game while chasing down the target of 178. Today he just need to do the same. He can also play the big shot, but not needed right now. If 𝐒𝐚𝐩𝐭 is taking the chance, let him do this. Just see a partnership, try for a partnership, and take this game closer, because a big margin lose can make your team down in the points table. Once again he goes fielder in the deep. Can he stop? Well fielding, putting the extra effort. What a fielding. This is needed. Bajaj Khadak Warriors is the 2-season champion of Saptari Premier League, and look the way they are performing in this tournament. They deserve to be champion. The way they made their game, and if you remember the last wicket winner Bajaj Khadak Warriors, they have done everything excellent. This time Mukunda Yadav, look at this shot, smashed it just over the long off. They both can be destructive. We all know about both of them. 𝐒𝐚𝐩𝐭 Yadav and Mukunda Yadav, the Yadav brothers, have got the extra power in their shot. But the thing is, they need to get going. 2 sixes in this over and a wide, then a single. 14 runs so far in this over. Vishal Susling with his second over. Little bit pace, little bit change in length as well, guided towards the third man region, going for 2 and easily done it. And in this way you can make your game. Look at this over, you have already got 14-15 runs so far, some delivery left in this over. If you will get 2-3 over like this, it would not be very difficult to get back in the game. So I think they should believe on themselves. This is cricket. Once again he goes, cut it away, because Vishal Susling is using pace. In the previous 2 delivery he used a little bit pace, he changed his length. That's why the batsman playing a little bit late, square up the wicket. Once again he wanted to go for long, but dot him. Good over for Rupani Riders. 50 comes off for Rupani Riders after 9 over. Still 1 over left. You have good score in your scoreboard. shot for boundary. Anil Yadav come back in attack. This is his 4th over spell, and 4 more added in his conceded run on the second delivery. Despite of hitting 4 in this over, he has conceded just 19 runs for 2 wickets. He has given the start with wicket for his team and looking for one more to break this partnership. And everybody knows, even the team captain, if this partnership will go ahead, the target will be safe there. And both have shown their intention, not letting go the poor delivery. Every poor delivery has been hitted for 6 and 4. Look at this, Mukunda Yadav. What a batsman are you? Just placed in the gap, made room for himself, and with just a straight bat, going good. Rupani Riders slowly but coming back in the game. Room given there and played a square up the wicket. Very well timed. Get in the middle of the bat. Very good connection there. Up in the air. Fielder coming around the ball. Will they take it? They shoot. And taken. Big wicket for Anil Yadav and the team as well. Finally he has brought the 3rd wicket as Mukunda Yadav for the team. And this is happening in every short interval of time. They are not letting a partnership to be go ahead. High up in the air, fielder coming deep from the long on and takes this catch. What a catch. What a catch by Miku. That looks easy, but it was really difficult to catch. At least he covered 10-15 meter distance to took that catch. Mukunda Yadav has to depart. Have a look on this. Played a straight but goes high. Didn't give the distance. Fielder coming underneath the ball, and what a take. What a take. This is the another game changing moment. Mukunda has scored 13 runs for his team. This is the last game for Rupani Riders in this tournament. If they lost this game, they will finish with 6 points in the points table. All the matter is run rate, so they need to go close in this chase. Otherwise, if they will lose this game, and they will finish with 6 points. But all they can do, even after losing, they can maintain their run rate. This time hammered it and goes for 6. 𝐒𝐚𝐩𝐿 Yadav, he is the man who keeps the hopes alive. Found in the slot, smashed it for 6. Anil Kharel with his first over. 7 runs so far in this inning. Once again he wanted to go for long. He was the best bowler in the previous national tournament. And here as well, he has done brilliant with the ball, doing his first over. Concede 8 runs in this over, looking for a wicket. Once again, this time Jitendra Mukhia. This was a flat one bounce over the rope. Look at this. Initially it was looking that it will go for 6, but at the end the ball landed inside the boundary line and then go for 4. Once again Jitendra Mukhia joined the party, hosted by 𝐒𝐚𝐩𝐭. He goes straight, he goes high, and he goes long. 6, and probably this is the longest 6 in this ground. He has the power, Jitendra Mukhia. He can ball and bat both. He has played a lot of innings. I have seen him playing with the bat, doing some good job with bat. As a team captain, when he was leading Rohtak in a series against Dhangadi, it was a little bit Sudur Pasim, you can say. He had played an inning, I still remember, in the domestic tournament as well. At least they need to go close. Even after the lose, only the run rate is the thing that keeps them alive in this tournament. 𝐶 78 on board. loss of 6 wicket. 𝐒𝐚𝐩𝐭𝐚𝐫𝐢 Yadav and Jitendra Mukhia. Has taken the responsibility to chase down this inning. Top is there, catch it the call, and what a catch by Neeraj. What a catch. Commendable catch taken by Neeraj. Jitendra Mukhia has to depart. He finished his duty, and have a look on this little bit in seam there, and look at that catch and the celebration after that catch. 79 for 7 Rupani Riders. The lose of Rupani Riders gonna open the door for other teams concerned. Rup Rhinos, Bolan Beul, Super King and Jinnah Mastalan. They all are alive in this tournament. Tomorrow game will decide which is the second team gonna qualify for the final. Today we will get one. I think it is 𝐕𝐒Bajaj Khadak Warriors. While chasing 174, they have lost their 7th wicket for 80 run. They needed 94 run in 48 delivery with 3 wicket in hand. 𝐒𝐚𝐲𝐭𝐚𝐫𝐢 is fighting alone. Vicky is the new batsman. Faced one delivery, has not opened his account. 𝐒𝐚𝐲𝐭𝐚𝐫𝐢 is not giving him a strike. And now he has to for a single. Now 93 needed a 46 delivery. Commendable batting going on by 𝐒𝐚𝐲𝐭𝐚𝐫𝐢. If you look at his particular inning, he has done well. 39 of 26 delivery. He has faced all the situation, all that ups and downs in this game today. Up in the air and drops it. Dinesh Adhikari is there in the deep long off. Drops the catch of 𝐒𝐚𝐲𝐭𝐚𝐫𝐢. He was not looking in control while taking the catch and drops it. Poor fielding, goes for boundary on the 5th delivery. 8 run over so far. Still the last ball of this over left. Look at this, very poor. A fielder dropped a catch in long on, and in the very next ball a boundary goes by the poor fielding. Good run over for Rupani Riders. They needed 86 in 42 delivery. That's the end of 𝐒𝐚𝐩𝐭𝐚𝐫𝐢 winning. He has done all he can. The required run rate is high, and to fulfill that, he played short and got out. Dinesh Adhikari got a wicket and drops it. This could be one more wicket in this over. Wicketkeeper drops it. A clear sound there, but no worries. They are marching to the win. 85 needed of 38 delivery, and to fulfill that requirement, 𝐒𝐚𝐩𝐭𝐚𝐫𝐢 played a big shot and caught in the deep mid wicket. He has done all he could do for the team in this chase. He didn't get support by any of the batsmen from other side. And now they are trying to decrease the difference between run and ball as much as possible for the good and healthy run rate, but I don't think this lose will keep them in second position in the points table. So it's a 90 on board after 14, loss of 8 wicket. Straight up in there and taken. The 9th wicket gone for Rupani Riders. Ashok Mehta, the next batsman, going to dugout. Vicky Chaudhary and Dheeraj Mandal are the last batsmen of Rupani Riders, fighting the total of 174. This lose of Rupani Riders, as I earlier said, opened the door for Chinna Mastalion, Valan Buell Super King and Kanchanrup Rhinos. They all are in the game, and there will be big changes in score points table as well. This is looking a lose, but a big margin lose for Rupani Riders. Even they have not put 100 run on board, and this is the last wicket. 76 needed of 24 delivery, 98 for 9 after 16th over. Hundred comes up for Rupani Riders. This is the 17th over. And the previous ball goes for maximum. 74 needed. Now clean him up. Vishal Susling used pace on that delivery. And in this way, Bajaj Khadak Warriors win their fourth game by 73 run. And Bajaj Khadak Warriors is the first team to qualify for final in the Saptari Premier League season 5. Congratulations to Bajaj Khadak Warriors. Unfortunately, they fell short of 74 run. They themselves disappointed the way they performed today. We'll see you in the post-match presentation.
also sling. So we reached 170.
There are no big names to your side. All are the local players performing in your team. Are you happy with that?
Yeah, we have good local guys. Last couple of years, they really are doing work in our scenarios. So I believe in these youngsters guys, and they also perform well in every situation.
Okay, Captain, congratulations once again and good luck for the upcoming game.
Thank you.
So he was 𝐕𝐒Bajaj Khadak with me. Now it's time to call up our guest to present the award of man of the match. For that, I would like to call our guest Jagannath Shah. He is the Kosi province manager of 𝐕𝐒Bajaj group. So please, sir, come ahead. And now it's time to announce the player of the match today, and he is none other than Vishal Susling. Susling has done brilliant with bat and ball as well. 66 run, 31 balls, 3 fours and 7 sixes with his bat. What a brilliant batting display from Vishal Susling. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for coming. Let's have a chat. Vishal, congratulations first of all.
Thank you, sir.
Your team qualified for the final. Are you happy?
Yeah, I'm very happy for this team.
When you went to bat, little bit pressure situation, 4 wicket down. So what was initially going on in your mind?
My plan is only thinking I'm going to मतलब सानो पार्टनरशिप लिएर जाने र आफ्नो टिमको लागि जति भन्दा पनि स्कोर बनाउने त्यही हो.
Congratulations once again and good luck for the upcoming game.
Thank you.
So he was Vishal Susling, player of the match today. Now we have one more award to be present, and to present this award I would like to call our next guest. He is 𝐒𝐚𝐫𝐢 𝐏𝐫𝐞, youth entrepreneur. Please, sir, come and join us. And Anil Yadav is the game changer of the match today. Please, Anil. A check and a gift hamper for the game changer of the match from our guest 𝐒𝐚𝐫𝐢 𝐏𝐫𝐞. Okay, thank you so much, sir, for coming. 𝐒𝐚𝐫𝐢, congratulations.
Thank you.
The way you have bowled. What was your plan?
Just simple, no? This is a flat wicket. No, my plan is only simple. Hit the ball in deck and good length area. That's a simple plan, and plan work. That's it.
What do you think? How is your team player has played throughout this tournament? I'm talking about the local guys. You are also a local player, so
A very talented boy in this Saptari Dila. They are playing exceptionally, especially 𝐒𝐚𝐫𝐢 today. They catch and they batting brilliantly, and Nuraj and 𝐕𝐒Bajaj is especially very good fielder, and you seeing that catch exceptionally. No, my team is well combination and young.